Okay, our last video for flexible instruction, snow day, day 3. On this day, we have a religion lesson about Mother Teresa. Same thing, just like St. Cecilia and St. John the Baptist. Write her name, birthday, draw a portrait of her, nice and colorful. Patron saint of, and then important life events that she had during her lifetime. Here it says write down adjectives. Now remember, adjectives describe a noun. So we're going to describe Mother Teresa. Come up with adjectives that describe her. Parents, you are more than welcome to help them if they get stuck. For our writing mat, our writing lesson, we have staying warm. Again, you know the drill, second grade. Draw a nice colorful picture. We need 3 to 4 nice complete sentences. Use capital letter, periods, question marks, exclamation points. Make sure when you're writing you use proper finger spacing and it is neatly written. When you're spelling your words, try as best as you can to sound them out. Helps make you become a better reader and speller. And then reread it to make sure it makes sense. Here are the vocabulary words. You do not have to use them, but these are just guides to help you come up with a nice composition for staying warm. Our math lesson for day 3 consists of snow more or less. So we start at 65 and you need to add 100 more. So if we're going to add 100 more, that should be 165. Find 165, cut it out, and glue it here. 109, what is 10 less than 109? And this is something that we've practiced a few weeks ago towards the middle of, oh my goodness, I think it was the end of the second quarter. We did 10 more and 10 less and 1 more and 1 less. So now we're doing 10 more and 100 more. Parents, if you think that your child needs a little bit of help, please go ahead and guide them. But I think they should be fine with that. Another math lesson is snowman color the shapes. Color each shape the correct color using the key. If it is a circle, which is also known as a sphere, you're going to color it orange. A cylinder is blue. A pyramid is red. A cube is brown. A rectangular prism is yellow. And a cone is pink. Now remember, a cube and a rectangular prism are kind of the same. A rectangular prism, you're going to take that cube, you're going to grab it, and you're going to stretch it to get that rectangular prism. Again, students, you can use colored pencils, crayons, markers, whatever you have at home. For our grammar lesson, we have subjects and predicates. The subject is who or what, and is usually at the beginning of the sentence. And then our predicate starts with the verb. So for example, had a snow day. Is that the subject? Does that tell you who or what? Or does that tell you what they're doing? They had a snow day. Look at this one, the girl. Does that tell you the who or the what? It does. So the girl would be going here. And I'll give you a little hint. For this page, all of the subjects are going to be the ones that start with a capital letter. Why? Because the beginning of the sentence is the subject, and at the beginning of a sentence, you must have a capital letter. So there's a little hint for you. Spin the homophones. Use a pencil or paper clip to spin a homophone. Write the word on the line next to the box, then cut and glue the picture that matches that word. For example, I'm not quite sure how I'm going to maneuver this because I have my phone holding my hand in my one phone, and then I have this one. So I'm going to go ahead and see if I can't spin this paper clip, which so far it's not working too well. There we go. I got it. So my paper clip landed on C, S-E-A. So I'm going to write the word S-E-A here and find the word sea as a picture form. S-E-A. It's not the sea that we use with our eyes. It's going to be the other word, our synonym for the ocean. So we're going to cut this picture out and glue it here. Now, see if you can't squeeze in a sentence here. For example, turtles live in the sea. Fish swim in the sea. Capital F, period. And then we have, snowman reading. Second grade, this is where you get to choose a book of your choice. If you are into chapter books already, you may choose to write about one of the chapters that you read today. If you're going to go ahead and put your name, the title of the book, the author, describe the main characters. Those are your word choice words, second grade. Those are going to be your describing words to describe the main character. Perhaps your main character is 10 years old and it's a girl and she has brown hair and blue eyes. Maybe she loves to eat chocolate. Maybe she loves to read. So all of those things that I just said describes the character. Describe the setting. Now your setting can be a place. Maybe it's happening in the kitchen, or it's happening out in the playground. Maybe it's happening at the grocery store, or maybe your characters are on vacation and they're driving in a car. Your setting could also be the time of day. Maybe it's in the early morning. It could be in the late 1800s or in the future. It could be happening right now in the present. So those are the types of things you're looking for the setting. And then what's happening in the story? If you're reading a chapter book, tell me what happened in that story. Think about the beginning, middle, and end. Those are all of the components of a story. Chapters also have components. Something happened at the beginning of the chapter, the middle of the chapter, and at the end. And then let me know if you like the book. Maybe you didn't like the book very well. Maybe the chapter wasn't very interesting. You can go ahead and circle and color a no. Did the snowman wear... I'm not quite sure what this is. Color what the snowman wore. So I am not sure about this part. So unless you're supposed to be reading the book called Snowman Reading, I'm not sure. So why don't you go ahead and just skip the bottom part, because I am not sure why that is there. So parents, I'm sorry. You can just have them cross out these last two. They are only going to do the top part. Did you like the book? So they're going to pick a book of their choice. Sorry about that, friends. I hope you are enjoying your third snow day at home. Take care. Stay warm.